So if you want to catch a world record fish, you don't have to travel far.
You really don't just go that way. Steve Liebenthal explains in tonight's edition of Idaho Backroads.
In the early 2000s, fish managers from the Idaho Department of Fish and Game started trucking perch into Lake Cascade, hoping to revive a world-class perch fishery that had slowly declined. Now, nearly 2 decades later, the perch are back, and people who fish Lake Cascade are catching fish so big they set not only state records, but world records.
See, there's a big one just still jumping out there. I'll go get him.
Dave Ekmark loves to fish at Lake Cascade. On this late summer day, he is targeting trout, but last spring he was after a species that is thriving here, yellow perch.
So we're so fortunate to be here because we've got such a world-class lake to fish in, and it's in our backyard. You know, there's people that are coming in now from Canada and Montana, a place like that, just to catch these fish, and especially in the wintertime.
When he says this is a world-class perch fishery, he speaks from first-hand knowledge. In May, Dave caught one that set a new world record. Then he did something many anglers would find difficult.
As I turned that fish loose, it's still in here.
Right.
You know, so you could catch it right now, you know, or I could again.
What made you decide to release it?
The size. I don't know, I just didn't want to kill that fish.
On this day, it's pretty obvious which part of the lake we are fishing. And if you were wondering how he lands a 2-pound trout from 30 feet above the water, he'll gladly show you his MacGyver-style net.
See how this comes in handy now, huh?
Dave didn't seem to mind our cameras at this spot, and he will gladly tell you what he's using for bait.
They call that a Cascade sandwich. 2 marshmallows, whole night crawler.
That's the ticket, huh?
Yeah, slide them up. And when you get them up, then you slide them back down. Cover that whole hook.
But if you want to know where he caught his world record perch, don't expect a straight answer.
Here to begin with. It's no secret. A lot of people catch big perch in the same place. Right there in the lip.
Wherever Dave's secret spot is, you can be certain he'll be there again next spring, trying to break his own record.
And then I think the next world record will again come out of here in not too short a time, maybe this winter.
Dave's 17-inch perch stands as the world record for catch and release fishing, but as you heard him say, there's a very good chance another angler will beat that record soon.
Thanks, Steve. Here's a live look at Boise from our Toyota Tower Cam network from the Grove Hotel. Final check your weather next.